Daryl here. This is my daily devotional. In all the looting and rioting that we often see in the news, I read someone's commentary. This is the result of the generation of timeout discipline. I come from the generation where I was disciplined. Most of us are familiar with the verse in Proverbs that says, spare the rod, spoil the child. Well, I don't know where my dad got this, but for him it was more like spare the belt, spoil the child. I still have haunting memories of the sound of the belt flashing through the belt loops as they are taken off. And then Dad would take it and make that loop and my backside. My mom, she was more of the fly swatter type. And when I was probably about 13 or 14 years old, maybe one of the biggest mistakes in my life was the day I was big enough to take the fly swatter from her. That was a bad decision. But by the NIV translation, Proverbs 13:24 says, whoever spares the rod hates their children, but the one who loves their children is careful to discipline. A child who is not disciplined is a child that is not loved by their parent, by their guardian, by their caretaker. I am proudly a member of the family of God, and I am so thankful that my Heavenly Father proves His love for me by disciplining me when I need discipline. We're going to read from the book of Hebrews, chapter 12, and I'm going to start reading at verse 4. In your struggle against sin, you have not yet resisted to the point of shedding your blood, and you have forgotten the exhortation that addresses you as sons. My son, do not take lightly the discipline of the Lord, and do not lose heart when He rebukes you. For the Lord disciplines the one He loves, and He chastens every son He receives. Enduring suffering as discipline, God is treating you as sons. For what son is not disciplined by his father? If you do not experience discipline like everyone else, then you are illegitimate children and not true sons. Furthermore, we have all had earthly fathers who disciplined us, and we respected them. Should we not much more submit to the Father of our spirits and live? Our fathers disciplined us for a short time, as they thought best. But God disciplines us for our good, so that we may share in His holiness. No discipline seems enjoyable at the time, but painful. Later on, however, it yields a harvest of righteousness and peace to those who have been trained in it. As often as my Father may have disciplined me, never once did He discipline one of my friends. Because if my friend and I was caught in some mischief, waking up early in the tent, walking around the neighborhood with our BB guns and shooting things we probably should not have shot, I was the one disciplined, but my buddy wasn't. Why? Because he wasn't my father's son. As it says here, endure suffering, discipline. God is treating you as sons. For what son is not disciplined by his father? Then I like where it says, no discipline is enjoyable at the time, but painful. But later on, it yields a harvest of righteousness. Skipping our way through the book of Psalms, we are in Psalm chapter 94, and verse 12 simply says, Blessed is the man you discipline, O Lord, the man you teach from your law. Blessed is the man that the Lord disciplines. Why? Because it's proof you're a child of God. God bless you. Good day.